Well, hello there. Good afternoon. It's about 4:15, same day, Tuesday, December 2nd. And as I was finishing my editing and exporting it and uploading, I got a email, another PayPal transfer of $23.31 from Marco. Thank you very much, Marco. That will go into the pot, which I think will be well over $1,150, somewhere in there. Again, we have another 8 days to try and raise about $1,900 more. So if you're feeling it and you're in the mood, send me a PayPal. If you live in anywhere else other than Canada, if you live in Canada, you can e-transfer me whatever donation you'd like. That would be fantastic. Again, this is going to be hopefully the best and biggest fundraiser that I've ever done. I've raised around $2,000 to $2,400 a couple times in the past, and I really want to make this one a little bit extra special. I'm also debating on whether or not I should share this on KBD Productions TV. I think I should. I'm already like 2 days behind. This video is going to be 3 days behind. So maybe if I just put up a notification, I guess, that I'm doing this, there will be people maybe over there that would like to pitch in and help. Again, all the money is going towards sick kids in downtown Toronto. And it'd be really, really nice for us, you and I. It'd be really nice to walk in there with a $3,000 check. $3,000, I'm sure, goes a long way for sick kids. One day, my biggest dream, guys, is to do fundraisers, once or twice a year. And my goal, one time, I'd like to do it one time, at least. Don't know how I'm going to do it, but raise $10,000 for the food bank, or sick kids, or the Cancer Society Association, breast cancer, whatever it is, as long as we're helping. I think I'm going to continue doing this for the rest of my years, kind of become a if I could just say the word, oh my God, philanthropist. It's a type word. Not too many people can knock that one off 10 times quickly. A philanthropist. I got stuck on the second part of that word. But just keep doing what I'm doing. Build up a very supportive fan base. If in the future my videos start doing even better, I don't even think I would ask you guys for help. I'd just do it. If I could I just don't make enough money to let go of $10,000 for a charity. It's really not a good time in my life to drop that much money. But I know of some YouTubers out there who could probably drop 10 grand at least once a year easy and help out whatever charity they want. I'm sure a lot of them do. I'm sure a lot of them don't tell anybody. But I'm not sure how many of you guys out there follow PenguinZero. His name's Charlie. I pretty much watch almost every video in the last 6 months. It took me a while to get used to him and how he does his stuff. And then once I got used to him, I subscribed, because YouTube just kept, once I watched one of his things, YouTube kind of just kept recommending more of his stuff. And so I finally subscribed, and he's entertaining, and he also kind of brings me YouTube news for what that's worth. But he made a video not too long ago on that he's shutting it down. I think that was the name of it, shutting it all down. And what he meant by that was 1 kilometer. Nice. What he meant by that was over the last, I can't remember all exact stats that he shared with his following, but he basically was shutting down his super chats, his paid memberships, his Patreon, just shutting it all down. Because he divulged the fact that he has made, I think, either from the beginning of YouTube to now, or in the last 5 years, something like that. I think most of his money came within the last 5 years, but I could be wrong. You can watch the video and find out exactly from his mouth what he was talking about. But he's made like $41 million. And he said, I should have done this a long time ago, because I've made more money than I've ever thought I could possibly ever make in any kind of job. And he's right. It's this, he puts out a video every day on PenguinZero, but he also does streaming, and he divulges all that information, which platforms made how much money. I think in 5 years he made like $1 million just off donations. So he's like, you know what? You guys work hard for your money. All I want you guys to do is come home from a hard day of work, kick your shoes off, watch my video, and keep your money. Keep your money. Buy something nice for yourself. I don't need your money. Let's just turn around here. Look at the moon up there. Oh, my fingers are starting to freeze. I'm not sure what the temperature is at the moment. But anyway, so basically, you know, if my videos made $41 million, yeah, I wouldn't need people's help either. And I'd straight up refuse it. I'd be exactly like that. I would say I don't need help. I'm making so much money off just doing what I love doing. I don't need any extra help. So, but you know, platforms like Patreon and the YouTube memberships and all that stuff, they entice you and they tell you this is going to be really good for your channel, because you just never know how much money you're going to make on your AdSense, which they're right. Like, if I showed you some of the videos that you would think that should have done, you know, get 1 million views, you think you make a lot of money. But back in the day, YouTube said don't make videos more than 3 minutes. And then they realized people were starting to watch it longer. Now they're watching 45 1-hour videos of mine. So, but back in the day, they were short. You could only put an ad at the beginning and at the end, and that was it. So even though you got 1 million views on the video, if you go to my channel and you click on videos, click on popular, it'll show you, I think I have 12 videos over 1 million. And my Blizzard video that I did last December has made more money. It'd be interesting to calculate a few of them up, but has made, well, way more money than some of the videos I did that were like, you know, 5 to 8 minutes long that got 1 million views. But it would be kind of interesting to make a video just to explain to you guys. I'm not really ready to divulge all that information just yet. People wanting to be in the video. Who are they? Who are those masked people? So, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'll edit that part out, and sometimes I just keep it, yeah, because it's real. So this is real talk with you guys. Just shooting what's on the top of my head. Just shooting off what's on the top of my head. And right now it's the fundraising. I can't possibly part with that much money. Just trying to get you guys involved and doing a little bit of charity here and there. Again, I'm not in the position of shutting down my memberships or my Patreon anytime soon, unless big things start happening with my channel. Like, I know how much money I make and how many views I get, and there are other channels out there that get way more views than I do. So I can only imagine how much money they make off their videos. But I'm hoping, you know, this will be my 20th year on YouTube. February 9th, 2026 will be 20 years on YouTube. Isn't that nuts? I first started doing it just to get views on silly cat videos and skits, because that's what YouTube was kind of all about. And then as I watched more and more YouTube, you could tell that there are other YouTubers out there that they weren't just doing it for views. Like, they were putting time and like a lot of time and effort. It wasn't just pointing a camera at a cat and getting a funny moment. It was like production costs and definitely actors and things like that, especially back then. And yeah, a lot of production value. But YouTube doesn't need super high-end polished production value. People love this. Like, I'm getting, you know, 2,500 to up to 10,000 views on these types of videos, and people just like real life type situations. I share my life with you. You guys watch it. I make a living off that, and I share more. That's just the way it goes. But it would be really, really cool in the future to stop the crowdfunding through my Patreon and channel memberships. What would be cool is to drop all my memberships to $1. That way, people who love having their badge beside their name can still have that. People like Kevin and Jackie and Thomas and Minifig Company, all those four have been around for like 7 years. So I'm sure they would hate to lose their seniority on the list of, but if I dropped it to $1, or I think it's the minimum is $2, if you drop it to that, I don't think I could keep up with the credits, because I'm sure tons of people would jump on board, and I just wouldn't be able to have the time or patience. I'd have to find a way of getting the names from YouTube to put them in, and I'm not sure. YouTube changed something again. So at the beginning of every month, I go into Earn. It's called Earn. And then I go to memberships, see all your names, put it in chronological order. People who have been around the longest are at the top. And it spilled all your names, but it gave you all this other information too. So I'd have to copy everything, paste it into Photoshop, because that's what I like to use. Paste it in the Photoshop, and then just basically delete all the stuff except your name. But YouTube's changed it. Now it's not your name anymore. It's your @channel name. So if you see in the next little while, my credits change, I have to go by how YouTube's laying it out for me. Grab all the channel names and put it in as channel names instead of real names. So I hate when YouTube changes things like that. There's no need for it to be changed, I don't think. Anyway, just wanted to walk and chat with you. This is going to go up. So I needed to shoot this now because I need to put this up tomorrow morning. And then the rest of the day is nose, grindstone, and pump out our Friday video, because possibly Thursday or Friday I have to go and shoot another video for next Friday, and then shoot another video for the following Friday, and it never ends. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, and see you in the next video.